pause that real quick. Just pause that real quick. Is it working? I think it's working. Let me get paper out of here. I would like to confirm it's working before I get involved in that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. That's all I needed to see. I'm not even going to look at the other thing. Just assert dominance on myself. Is that weird, but okay. Okay. Anyway. You know, I'll leave this open. And then, welcome to the Dragon Warrior Randomizer. I have a good chunk of time tonight to get invested in a project. So here is this, the Dragon Warrior Randomizer. I did not leave the window open to describe what is randomized. I did start a file, but I didn't get much into it. I'll explain in a second. We'll call him Plorthus. Oh, it barely fits. Plorthus. Fast! Okay, this is about as far as I saw. I have sped up. There are two things that are sped up. A, how quickly I level, and B, how quickly the text goes, because Dragon Quest is a very, very slow game, unfortunately. So, it's either that or play it on 2x speed, and even then it might take a while. So, what is randomized? Obviously, you can see the sprite is randomized. I'm currently Lolo. I've seen it be a fair number of things. I've seen it be characters that I don't know. Here's some palette swaps. The knights are normal, but these characters are usually blue. Just to take a quick look at it. I don't think there's anything else too much of note. So what is randomized? We have, you saw the treasure chest location over there, that room. So the treasure chest locations are randomized, and what's in them is randomized. The reason I wanted to pop in there real quick, I need to pull this a little bit closer. Oh, yeah, there's some curtains over there in my kitchen I need to attend to. Monsters and their abilities are randomized. They give, I believe, double experience and gold. Oh, okay. Yeah, but their abilities are randomized. So how that works is enemies can have any attack. I think it's like a set number. It feels like a set number will have, say, something like hurt more. You might get a blue slime with hurt more. So what that does is make the initial stage of the game incredibly difficult. I don't know which cave this is, and I'm not going to roll those dice until I get Radiant. Hi. Sometimes you get wolves with sleep. So, to go further into detail with that, I believe the HP is the exact same, and the basic attack strength is the exact same, but their abilities are not. Oh, wow, this is very fortunate to be stuck by two towns. We get coal. Or this is a Garanham, sorry. Here's the flame sword, which I don't really care. There's nothing in here of finality. If you are lucky enough to find some gold and you can afford something this early in the game, buy it. Also, you may notice that the overworld is 60% poisonous marsh. Which, again, makes the initial part of the game incredibly difficult. I think I've goofed around with, I want to say, like 5 different seeds. The reason I didn't go into it, but the reason I started this one, just to check those first 2 chests, because I don't want to start off, I've had a few where I start off with either Erdrick Sword or... Okay, Magician, take note of what has Dragonlord's breath. I don't want to start off, I've had it where I get either Erdrick's Armor or Erdrick's Sword into one of those chests, and that it just kind of removes a lot of the challenge, not all of the challenge, but... You still have to go find everything. You need to go find the Staff of Rain. We also get Brecconary? Brecconary? I forgot how this is down. Brecconary. Okay. Okay, what do they have here? They have the Silver Shield, which is good that it's that close, but I'm not going to be able to afford that for a very long time. But I would say the most difficult thing is, thankfully we have a little patch here. They're usually pretty good about giving you slimes. excuse me, of one variety or another. But they're not the best at... I got outside. Great, thank you. When you learn spells and which spells you learn is currently randomized as well. I'm not going to be able to kill this guy, but I might as well give it the old college try. What else to add? I did say the randomization of chess, the randomization of magic. The only... Get up there, okay. The only thing to clarify is that I will learn the basics before I learn the advanced. And that applies to hurt and heal. So I will not learn heal more before learning heal in the same way with hurt. So I just need to hope to get some red slimes to get some much needed EXP. The stat growth. That is another thing that is absolutely randomized. I might get 0 attack when I level. I might get 20 hit points when I level. I might get 19 magic, so I can cast a significant amount of outside. Great. The sprites are fun. I had the first one I ever tried. It was from a football game. I don't remember if it's... I haven't played Tecmo Bowl in... Okay, good. Magidrakies have hurt more. I don't remember if it's from Tecmo Bowl or Tecmo Super Bowl, but I know there are plenty of other football games. But everybody was an American football player. Okay, oh, there's another town. It is very lucky to be this close to that many towns. Usually they're... Hi. They're on the extremes of the world, it seems like. Okay, here's Cantlin. I can't really do much with Cantlin either. I was hoping for Cole, because I get that free spot to search. Everybody's got a flame sword, which is neat. That is one option you can choose in the randomizer, is you can have the prices changed. And I think you can only change it cheaper, though, so... you're not a... fairy water. Oh, that does remind me that you can change the effects of repel. So right now, the only thing I changed is that repel works in dungeons, because by the time everybody has a flame sword. I have 5 gold, which does absolutely nothing. So I think it's like you can get 60% off or 60 to... It's a percentage base. Maybe it was... Okay. Like a percentage base off, but I didn't want to make it any really... Eventually it'll get okay. It's just always the start that is just absolutely brutal. I think it's about the same. I don't know if there are red slimes down here is the only problem. Can I get to the desert? You can have options. Yes, he's out here. The fairy flute still works on him, but he is a basic encounter now. So I'm not even going to bother with that direction, because it appears to be less than satisfactory. Looks like there are Drakkies and red slimes up here, so I'm not going to bother wasting money at inns. If I can get to the point where I can afford anything, great. Well, these have hurt more, so do more damage than I have max HP, so... It doesn't mean they'll cast it, so if you want to roll the dice, there's not really any penalty for experience loss. But every time you die, which is why I said it's very difficult to hold on to gold, every time you die, you do lose half your gold still, so there is that penalty. There is kind of a bug in... I know the original... I don't have anything to kill you with. The original Dragon Quest had some weird bugs with it, too, with chests. The randomizer does as well, so if you happen to find a chest that has gold in it, so say that cave over there led to the Shrine of Rain, where I think there's a... Or maybe not the Shrine of Rain, I don't even remember what it's called. I just played through almost got through the remake. Repel, okay, garbage. Don't need that yet. But anything where there could be a chest in the Shrine of Rain, because the locations are randomized. So if you open a chest there and then you leave the cave and come back in, that chest will be available once again. And if it had gold, you can farm gold there if you wanna cheese it that way. How am I doing? 25. If I can get another Draki, maybe. Well, I did get 14 attack power, so that's nice. It is kind of fun to play around with the random stat growth, because sometimes you learn a little mage heavy, sometimes you learn a little more physical attack heavy, which is kind of fun. Actually, I don't recall if they had a club. I'll take a club. I'll take whatever you get. You don't have shit. Okay. Can I even get out of here? I can. Okay. Do I have any items? Just cursed belt and fairy water. Can you sell the cursed belt? Ouch, ouch. Alright. We just... unfortunately, I just have to grind. There's no real other way around it. But once you get to a certain point, the game really kind of speeds up. And when I say speeds up, I mean Dragon Quest 1 speeds up. Whatever he wants, man. I'm not gonna judge. I might try to take him out. Okay, little lag there. Ow! That was just rude. You're asleep, hurt, more dead. Thanks. 44 HP. There's literally nothing I can do about that. So I guess I should check if that town had a club, but it's too far in. I'll never make the walk back over there. I can take 12 steps. If you're unfamiliar with... Oh, I can take him out. Okay. If you're unfamiliar with how Poisonous Marsh works, okay, good. Heal and sleep, that helps. Poisonous Marsh does 2 HP per step while you're in it. So obviously when you're lower leveled and you have basically 2 HP, it kind of presents a problem. I was kind of getting at a story where I had one seed where it was actually the one I was going to play last, but I don't know what happened to the file. And then after that, I just wanted to make a new one because I kind of saw I kind of saw a big part of it. And the initial exploration is kind of the fun part. I was going to make just a regular video, but I figured I'll just live stream and... Well, maybe I can get up to a copper sword. Put some of that massive amount... Oh, he's gonna... Okay. Ugh. Just because I can one-shot them doesn't mean I will one-shot them. Lolo's a boss, man. He don't play. You just bare fist him. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I don't know what the lag is either. I could never get rid of the lag in this game. I mean... It's Dragon Quest 1, not Skyrim, so I don't know what to say about that. Shit. Look at that, rolling the dice there. Just because I can one-shot one doesn't mean I will one-shot. But we have 46 gold, and I do this every time. I don't know why. I don't walk down. Actually, we can probably explore a little more now that I have the heal spell. It's gonna do nothing. If I get caught with Dragonlord's breath, I'm just dead. So there are things that I can kill here fairly easily, but they can also one-shot me as well if I miss or they get the jump on me. It seems like my speed is sufficient enough where I'm not gonna get jumped at least. Yeah, stop my spells. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. Oh. Okay, well, hurt doesn't do me too good when we are as thick as Lolo get. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay. I was waiting for the hurt more. I might as well just try. I think my agility's a little too high. Or reaction, or whatever the hell this game calls it. Actually, I don't remember how that's calculated. The thing that makes monsters run when they see you. Might just be the shiny blue. I think I did an Adventures of Lolo live stream, didn't I? Jesus, when was that? There's several of those games. They're fun, but I just suck at puzzles, so I never really got too far, I don't think. Maybe I beat it. I don't remember. I just remember there being tricky puzzles. I know there's at least, or there are at least... Okay, that's what I'm talking about. It's scary. Kill it! Kill it! Okay. There are at least 3 of those games, so... Homie got Dragon Lord breath, and he's like, I better run from this. He don't know what he got. I'm trying to remember what... Is that... Is Copper Sword 180 or 160? I don't recall. I think I have enough for a small shield. Get that defense up. Anything? Any battle. Yeah. Magidraki guts go flying everywhere. Almost played with fire there. I did play with it. It just happened to put itself out, I guess. Alright, yes. Let me grab... Everything in here is just ungodly expensive. Yeah, that's fine. No. No, we're alright. Thank you. Spend that gold before the game takes it from you. Alright, let's go, I guess, explore a little bit. Seeming how I have the HP to do so. I'm not gonna bother... I hate doing caves without... There's only one I can do without Radiant anyway. You had the... oh, you have clothes and a small shield. I don't have enough for either of those. I can't even afford clothes! That's pathetic. What did he have? I have 4 gold. What's it matter? Oh, gee, Wolf! Wolf goes splattering all over the landscape. Great, thank you for the 1 HP. On a positive note, I can now afford clothes. I can't afford the small... That's what cares. It's gonna give me like basically a defense point. Get Lolo rocking some blue jeans. Druins are easy, right? Druins are not easy. They have Dragon Lord's breath. Okay. Thank you for spawning everything that has Dragon Lord's breath around me. That's a nice. That's a nice. Okay, let me get to the... Let me get into the... Yeah. Oh, right, you. I'm gonna heal like it's gonna matter. It's just gonna punch me into the afterlife. Oh, good, an Axe Knight. That's what I needed. That makes everything... Actually, my heal did make a difference. It was the deciding factor between life or death that I did that. Okay, this is not to be trifled with over here. And then there's a red slime. So I know I'll take at least 42 from the Axe Knight, so... Oh, Lord. So a lot of this is just exploration, too. Hopefully I can find coal. I was gonna... No, wizard! That's a bad wizard, so I need to get there. I think I covered it, but the reason I want to find coal is it has that free item spot where the fairy flute originally is. I mean, that could be Rimmildar, too. If it was Rimmildar, that'd be great. And I could actually get a magic key. That'd be good, I mean. Don't do it. Heal up. Don't do it. I really don't want it. Jeez. This is the most absolutely brutal part over here that I've come across in a while. Ouch! Tank to hurt more, though. Proud of you, Lolo. So you can do whatever you want with the experience growth. Like I said, I have it doubled for gold and experience. Otherwise, we would literally be here all night. And I don't have that kind of time, so... it is coal. Good. But you can double it, keep it normal, and I think you can have it if you want. I don't know why you would want to do that. I found the silver harp. That does me virtually no good. Okay. Let me go look at the shop, see what they have. Is there anything in the inn? There is not. Alright, everybody's visiting the shop. That's... I love... Sir? Sir, could you get the hell out of the way, please? If you would kindly... Not there. Literally anywhere else. He's just buying him some magic. I'll give him a minute. They don't even sell spears in this game. Can you please? He wanted back down there, too. We have the bamboo pole and the small shield. Okay, there's the large shield if I decide to go that route. I think there was a... I think that is also a shop. So I will just peek. Did they have the same inventory in Cantlin? I want to come down anyway because there may be chests in here. Oh, you do. Just tools. The dragon scale. I think that gives a little defense, right? I might... But why not? Why not? So one thing I didn't notice about Dragon Quest when I was playing it is that the border around the town depends on the border outside. So that's why all the towns have poisonous swamp currently. Thank you. I don't think the NPCs say anything unique. It's just... It just is. There might be a couple here and there that do, but it's not really worth... The next one might have some more. For sure. The next randomizer I play. There is, for the interested... Ouch. There is a Dragon Quest II randomizer. I have not played with that one quite yet. So maybe I could go into that one blind. It's just Dragon Quest II's way more involved, and I don't think I could beat that and reasonably beat that in an evening. This game, on the other hand... I can kill him, right? Pretty easy. You know, he knew he took great offense to being put to sleep and then hurt moored. So he's a monster. I'm not gonna fault him for that. It's what they do. Was there even anything off to the east down there that I need to look at? Or was it just... Okay, it does open up over here. You can also tinker with the world size. I just left it normal. You can scale it down, I think. Okay, there's really nothing over here. Scale it down. I think you can have small, normal, and like very small or something like that. I know it gets even smaller, but I don't know how that works in this world, but... Sir? Sir, calm down, sir. Sir, please. Sir, no, it's very sharp, sir. Just... So, obviously, our next priority is to find Rimmeldar for the absurd amounts of free chests that we will get. Okay, thank you. Gotta hold my breath every time I fight those things. Maybe I... Really? This is actually the most absurd town luck I've ever had. And I've never seen a town next to a town. So, yeah. Hawksness is right next to, can I even afford a key? I don't think I can afford a key. I want to say they're 80. But if I could get one, that would be fantastic. Doop, boop, doop, doop, doop. Did I equip the dragons? Okay. Maybe they're 60? 53. That's even better. That's perfect, actually. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, now if you would like to slay me. All right, let me take a look. There's no chest in there. Let me go actually thoroughly explore. Because I have seen a chest in this building before. There is another one, okay. So I'll take this. The fighter, okay. The fighter's ring is functional. I forget what it does. Does it increase attack at the cost of something else, or am I thinking of a cursed item? Maybe I'm thinking of the death necklace. Dragon Quest was a long time ago on this channel. Sure. Leather armor. I mean, there's some basic stuff here, but most of the reason I'm dying is because of magic, so... Where armor is not going to help with that whatsoever. Okay, let me heal up. Gonna do some exploration. I will grab those chests, but I'm going to explore and let the game send me back. No. Well, that was quick. I saw some desert and some trees up there. Wonderful. There's also a shop here, but I think this is the more expensive shop. So at least I can get access to these 6 chests. Take it! Okay, there's SOS. 700 gold. Nice. The Dragon's Scale. If I would have just been patient. Erdrick's Token. I found a torch. No, I don't want the torch. I'm good. This thing is I need is a torch. Good. Is that... Como? Get... Oh. Something's wrong with this. I don't think I can pick it up because my current weapon is better, so... I don't know, bro. So, should I go back to Rimmeldar and buy more keys? Or, I told you chests were a little bugged. Or should I go get the bigger shield? I don't see any chests over there. Oh, can I make it over there without being horribly murdered by everything in existence? We trying. Seems like that's the most prudent decision. Boom, boom, boom. It's not really that far. But there's just plenty of stuff that can one-shot me on the way over there. You can add the death counter, too, if you're wondering what the D is. Cool. It was literally doing nothing. So Erdrick's, or the search location where Erdrick's armor over there is in Hawksness, it's still guarded by something. It might be an Axe Knight, but it's usually a higher tier monster, so I'm pretty sure I've seen it be a blue dragon. I've seen it be a fair number of things that are difficult to kill. Can I don't remember how selling works in this game. Okay. Something happened there where it gave me keys and will you stop? You obnoxious freaking doggo. Doggos are a problem. Okay. How much gold do I have now? 300. That's what I said. It's very difficult to hold on to gold. So I could go back in there and get another 700, but I'm not gonna abuse the broken system. But I do want to go over there and look at the area where the Stones of Sunlight is in the vanilla version. Doesn't look like there are any further chests. And oh, God. Okay, so it's actually a dungeon. I am so sorry I wandered in here. I am very sorry. That is another thing that I did not even get to mention. That is, you can randomize, but you don't have to. So much like, I just did it because kind of it makes it gel a little bit with the Mystic Quest randomizer we did way back when. Did this one have like a... Never mind. I was about to go buy a small shield or something, and I can't even afford it. I got literally cooked. Literally cooked. But in the Mystic Quest playthrough, if anybody was there for that, so how that worked is dungeons led to, like, any stairs you took could lead to any other stairs in the world. So it's not quite that extreme in this game because towns don't have stairs like Mystic Quest did. Alright, will you wake up, bro? In Mystic Quest, you were in the middle of a dungeon and you took stairs and you'd end up in Windia. Like a basement in Windia or something like that. But this, all the dungeons are connected. I mean, there's only a handful of dungeons, right? There's maybe 5 in the entire game. I think I just need... Yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't know what's with the slowdown, but... Heal. That's unfortunate. I mean, I think we can kill him. We can't kill him. We could if I played it a little more safe, but I wasn't going to sit there and heal every third turn. Every other turn. Who am I kidding? But I'm going to keep trying to push the exploration. I'm going to go up to the north here if it'll allow me to do so. So you can see how important Erdrick's armor is in the randomizer if you set to this. You don't have to set it to 60% swamp. You can disable that. It just obviously makes it way more challenging. And you can also randomize the win conditions. I know one of them is, I liked how they did it, that you grab Princess Gwaelin and then you go accept the Dragon Lord's offer. That's one of the win conditions you could potentially have. Can you not? Wizards are the bane of my existence in every playthrough of this. Jeez. Okay. We aight. We not aight. We not aight. Star Wyvern. I mean, we're slowly making progress, but... Oh. Those just go to the other stairs. I think this is a shortcut, right? There was only... I can't even remember how vanilla works anymore. Like, these stairs were not here, right? And this is a quality of life thing that they put in. Once again, I'm not bothering with caves until I learn Radiant, because I don't have the caves memorized. I have a general idea, but... the only one I can get through without... God Lord. Without seeing anything is is it the Marsh Cave, the one that connects the island where Rimmeldar is to the mainland. All right, I guess the game's gonna force me to kind of grind a little more. I don't really want to grind more, but I'm trying to figure out where else I could find a free chest. I might have to browse through the towns a little better. Oh, actually, you know what? In Cole, there was... Once I get killed again, I will... Big HP? Not big HP. And no spells. Okay, these areas do not connect. You're gonna kill me for sure, right? No. Oh, Rogue Scorpions are the one I'm thinking of. The blue one. So, some of your Dragon Quest knowledge will still be there. Or still be useful, anyway. Cole is to the south. Or not even Cole, Garenham. Garenham has that main, and it's right here. If I can get to it. So they have that big building up there, which may contain chests. Get out of the way, NPC! Thanks. Lolo. Okay, anything in here? Gee, there's a party in here. Can I yoink this? The Death Knight, great. That's fantastic. So I think that's the thing that it increases your attack power at the cost of HP. Some of the more pro Dragon Questers can clarify. Good, I found the torch. No, you can keep your torch. I would like some armor. 500 gold. Thanks. So at least there's no reason to walk back here again. The Harper tracks enemy. There's nothing down there. I was just in there. We good. I'm just gonna double check just because. Okay. Nah. Was it yeah. I mean, it's a kind. No, it's off to the east. Never mind. I was gonna say it's kind of accurate. What do you got, bro? You got the small shield. I might just. Oh, we're so close to like the half plate. Oh, what's the chances? You don't have a sell option, right? No. There's the guy that deals in tools. Yes. Okay. We need to get rid of some garbage. I don't need the cursed belt. I don't need a dragon scale. Sure. I don't know if that was the one I was equipped with, but I need to equip the fighter's ring. Oh, man. I just wanted a little more gold. Now it's going to get tooked. They're going to tooked it. I think... Oh, I didn't really look here thoroughly. I don't need to use a key to go talk... Bro? To go talk to soldiers. Never realized how... crazy the soldier to townsperson ratio is in this town. Chest? No, no chest. Bro, you saw me coming. Just because you blend in with the sand. Still the half plate. I don't... let me put that on. You do need Erdrick's token still for the quest. Actually, it's pretty cheap here. I might as well sleep. I'll see if I can sneak in. You know, I'm going to get to 1,000 gold, and then I'm going to want to save up for the broadsword. If I was smart, I'd go get the large shield, but... So I'm going to stay here and grind. Boop, boop, boop. Slimmy. Nothing else worthwhile. Can I just get something that's somewhat okay to kill? Somewhat okay, Muns. Okay, I know I can one-shot most of this stuff here, so... I'm not gonna roll the dice and go run into a Axe Knight down there. Strong enough to consistently one-shot them. See, if we were still playing on regular experience growth, I'd probably be level 2 or some shit right now. There's no reason to punish ourselves. Bedtime comes for us all eventually. Alright, just give me a couple more somethings, and preferably not you, you're scary. Some scorpions would be good. It doesn't want to give me anything. Ugh. Okay. Like, I knew he was going to give me enough gold, but I was waiting to be put to sleep and hurt moored. The gamble paid off. Let us immediately spend this money. Thanks. You can keep it. You can keep it. It's okay. I don't need them. Okay. Thanks. The Druid is running away. Okay, 44 gold. I'm not super concerned. I think the areas in Hawksness are... if you're more of a connoisseur of the... Jesus. More of the connoisseur of the modern version, that's Dumdara. That's a thing, too. You can... Obviously, you can randomize the sprites. You don't need to. It just adds a little variety. I'm trying to think of where to go. I need to go up. And explore up there. Don't do it. Don't do it, I want the experience. Thanks. Yeah, there we go. I get to this... Yeah. I don't want to talk to the bridge, thank you. The controls are still very clunky, unfortunately. They do have a few speed-up options that you can mess around with. I have not done them. I know you can start off with Charlock unlocked. You still need the rainbow drop. Yeah. You still need the rainbow drop to access Charlock, so you do need to find the tokens and the Stones of Sunlight. And you need the harp, right? You need the harp for the Staff of Rain. Okay. I believe this is the Rain Shrine. Thanks. Doesn't mean it is the Staff of Rain, but okay, it is the Staff of Rain. Great. Great, I mean... We just need the homie that gives you the drop. Okay, we're gonna go west. We're not gonna go west. Oh. Okay, and again, my brain sees them, and I think of what they're like in vanilla. And that'll get me killed. These guys are very strong. Actually didn't do too much damage. It was kind of nice. Okay, let me go I should probably just keep going south, but... Let me go explore north for no real reason. So at this point, I'm just leveling because I need Radiant. That's the next current thing I'm waiting on. Great, just knights up here. Knights and Goldens. Golden doggos. Wraith Knights I also want no part of. What other bits of fun are up here? A Druid Lord. Go for it. We got him. We got this. We got it, baby. Not when it's dodging, we don't. Probably one shot away, but... coulda did it. Coulda did it. Good, 2 power. 0 HP again. It's unfortunate. I like to think that the randomizer kind of pays attention to it, but I don't think it does. Did I just 2-shot that one? What happened last battle? Like, I don't think it pays attention that it's giving you 0 HP, HP growth. And be like, oh, I'm sorry, here's some HP. I don't think it pays attention to that. Okay, there is nothing over here. Nothing but death. So at least I checked. This is actually not a terrible spot to do grinding if there are fairly easy to kill Druid Lords over here. I can deal with a hurt. They are going to chip me down into death here in a couple battles, but it's a place I can consistently kill things. Get up, Plorthus! Okay. Yeah, sweet, sweet farming. No. I was just kidding. No, he's following me up here. I'm okay. I'm okay. He insists. He insists that my doom be now. Okay, great. Again, still waiting on Radiant. Sue. Bro, is that really necessary? He's got, like, part Axe Knight mentality. Put him to sleep immediately. And then make sure he is just a pile of cinders after that. How we doing? 138, not enough to buy anything. I did explore over here, right? Yeah, I just like to maximize damage intake. I'm gonna forget at some point. But that went nowhere. I thought there was an up here. I guess not. Are you gonna let me kill you? Oh, you're gonna let me kill you, alright. Vengeance is sweet. Okay, I guess this isn't that terrible. Make sure I didn't actually learn it. Okay. Nice. Jeez, man. The encounters like 10 steps south of Tantagel are just... just murderous. I am so sorry. Did I miss any chests in the towns? Maybe I should go re-explore that. There wasn't any in Breckenary. I don't think there are any in Rimmildar. Sometimes it puts them in those locked rooms at the inns and stuff, but I don't believe there is one there. Yeah, there's not one there. We're okay. The inn prices are all the same for what it's worth as they were in vanilla, so Cantlin will be the most expensive at like 100 or whatever. Just doesn't want me to have any type of good time. I mean, I get it, but I get it. Okay. I think there's a less damage way through this. I'm almost inclined to go sleep just because healing is obnoxious to do repeatedly. That one safe tile, you know. Oh, blue dragon. Well, at least I can tank a shot. For what that's worth. Get me to that. Thanks. Not through the damage, please. Good, blue dragon. I'm just gonna get immediately murdered, aren't I? Find the new world and are just put down in an instant. You're fine. You are not fine. Get out of here. Just let your boy explore. I think I found all the towns already. Like I said, that was a very insane town placement. Okay, here's Charlock. Which I mentioned we do need all this stuff to access. But at least we know where it is. There are a few more caves I was looking for, I believe. If I can find those. Fantastic. The hurt does less damage than... Nah. So the randomizer too, like as you might expect, it can play in your favor. Like you might get Axe Knights that have hurt. So they'll do 3 times as much damage if they just attack, but... Okay, I did not learn Radiant again, unfortunately. The grind continues and the exploration continues. The encounter rate is going to be through the roof. I will take Druid Lords. They're worth beefy... I don't know how that plays out. Excellent move dodged. One would say womp womp, I believe is the correct terminology for that. It's a 95 gold. Guess we're going up more, huh? Almost out of MP, but it's being put to good use. No. I'm good. Sure. I don't know what you have, but I can one... Alright, there's a cave. How does one access this cave, you ask? I'm not gonna find out! But there's a cave up here. I guess I need to more thoroughly explore the southwest? Question mark? I mean, maybe I could do it with a torch, but it's so obnoxious to be in there with a torch. Try to remember what dungeon you're in and what floor of that dungeon it is, and then where it sends you into a different dungeon, and... I might be okay with werewolves. Maybe. Probably not. Alright, there was this... Is this... I forgot what town this is. Right. What? What? I mean, I don't ask questions with the randomizer. It just is what it is. Why there's two coals? Look, I don't make the rules. I just play it. This is the first time I've ever seen the same town. Unless I'm just completely on crack. Does it say that forever? Am I just completely out of my mind? Like, I've been here. Oh, Lord. side effect of streaming late. Late, he says. It's 6:30. Okay. But, okay, there's nothing I need over here. I do have sleep. I could roll the dice. I just don't do shit for damage. The copper sword is not going to cut it for those guys. We need a sword of a certain legendary warrior. Like in my head, Cole is over there. I don't know how I got them swapped. That's Breckenary. Brain just discarded completely useful information. $285. I think the latest you can learn all of your spells, or have all of your spells, is like 16. Maybe not even that high. So I guess I'll push back north. As obnoxious as it is, it's got to be done. Try to find out how to get to that cave over there. I know I think there's at least one more. Don't you do it. There's at least one more where I don't need to wander through a cave system. Okay, I haven't seen warlocks yet. Okay, pretty tame in that encounter. Does this go up? This does not go up. This is just complete nonsense over here. Speaking of complete nonsense, not doing that. Where else would you find a werewolf and a red slime and next to each other? Ouch, 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 ouch. Boy, I could use that armor. Get out of here first. I did explore that. I was gonna go explore... What's over here? Nothing. They could... You would think they'd be able to add a heal, like a full heal or something like that into this game. A lot of modern Dragon Quest games have that under tactics. It's like full party heal, you figure out how to do it. There's only one character, so pretty easy to conclude who will do the healing. I don't want to be immediately destroyed by a magician. Is this how you get to that? No, I was over here before. I don't remember how far I made it. No, I looked over there. This was the grinding area. Okay. I might as well. Might as well. These guys are just annoying. Okay. Unless it plays out well, like it did then. Do I have a wing? I doubt I have a wings. So were I to accumulate some money, I could buy something, but I don't. So no return either, which maybe I'll get it in a level here. I would like just... Oh god, you're here. Well, I guess those Shadow Knights or whatever the hell, I forgot what they're called. Those guys are here too. But there's plenty of easy stuff, which I like. 29 deaths. These are what I want. Primarily Druid Lord, if you don't mind. Yeah, Radiant, Radiant, Radiant. No Radiant! Oh boy. I mean, look, I am too proud to use a torch. You know what? I'll admit it. I'm not gonna use a torch. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna stoop to the game's level. Quite possibly the most useless device in Dragon Warrior. The torch. Oh, good. Okay. More of this. Lots more of this. As a matter of fact, only this. I'm at 2032. There's nothing up, right? Correct. I'm going to stay in the high encounter rate stuff until I level once again. Not with you. As a matter of fact. What were those guys? Why can't I think of what those shadow guys are called anymore? I want to say Wraith Knight, but I think that's the pink skeleton. Demon Knight. That's what they're called. I knew there was some kind of... Yeah, you. That's what I was talking about. I think they're very dodgy still. So, I'm just going to kill these turnips, if you don't mind. Or these beets. Flying beets. I actually thought about attacking him for a minute. Would not have ended well. I really just want the experience right now. I don't care about anything else before I go on a deep cave dive. Do I have stop spell? I don't even have that. No. You know what I'm going to learn next. I'm going to learn stop spell next. Yeah, I need to heal again. Just hang out until I die here. Optimal play would be grinding here until actually, I couldn't even... Never mind. I think casting return, unless they altered it. It used to cost 8. And then I could just go buy a broadsword, but... Stop it. Who gave you wyvern breath? I just... Stop it! Okay, there we go. We're finally dead. Took a minute, but we got killed. How much more? 365. That's still quite a bit. Oh, boy. Where else is there to explore? I guess still the northwest until I find out how to get to that cave, but... Make it to... Yes. By the skin of my teeth. Does Lolo have teeth? Yeah, when he gets shot, I think you... Don't you see him, like, open his mouth? Missed an opportunity here to have the death sound. You are just everywhere, aren't you? That be that... You know, when he dies. Can I tank 8? I don't know. I think he can only do 2 heal mores. He can do 3 heal mores. That's fun. Smart AI, I hate it. He can do 4. That's fun too. Okay, seriously. Hard to heal now, isn't it? You fool. Actually, I think it's lagging when my weather thing changes. I don't know if I can disable that. Take a nap. They had no effect. Okay, never mind. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're good. He decided not to heal himself. Beep. Beep, beep. I don't want it. I don't want it. I forgot where that was. Gee, are you just everywhere? You... Answer yes. Yes, he is. Okay, Rogue Scorpion, I don't want it. I think that cave was up here on the left. So there must be... There's not a bridge. Really? You did 20 and then 34? Bruh. So what that could also be is it could be the other connection to that Rimuldar cave. I've had it to where that leads to nothing. I mean, I have outside, I guess. If I get too annoyed with trying to get through there, but... I'm not going to go in there blind, that's for sure. I'd rather have something. I think I said, too, I was describing earlier that the marsh can be extended so far from Tantagel that it's beyond your max HP to walk that far. And I've only had that once, thankfully. But it's usually pretty good about giving you at least a little area to stand and grind on. But you know, it's just part of randomization, right? There's not really anything you can do about that. I don't know anything about programming games, so... Oh, I need to pay attention. Boom, boom, boom. I feel like I haven't leveled in a while. There's nothing over here. It's wasting time. Don't heal. I need... Okay. This... Well, he's fine. Takes 3 hits. Apparently I am also a blue dragon. Minimal damage followed by maximal damage. Okay. I was all excited for something. Well, we're down to $1.55. If I could just... This is really the only way to go. I guess I could try to see what's guarding the... search spot of... I'm not strong enough to kill it, especially with a copper sword, but... There's not really any point to it. Other than, hey, we saw what is guarding it. Metal scorpion. I was gonna say metal scorpions are fine. Metal scorpions are not fine. Do 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 do. Let me... Nah, I could have made it. Bump, 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 bump. Okay, can I not be murdered instantly? I almost got murdered instantly again. I'm gonna get murdered at the spot, so I guess I don't really see what the big difference is, but... Okay. So let's see. Okay, made it there. I will take it seriously. Oh, it's just a green dragon. Okay. I know it can be put to sleep, but... Ugh. I can't out-heal him. Worth a shot. I need better armor before I can take him out, but at least it's a relatively easy monster. I think that's the easiest monster I've ever seen there. Much easier than the Axe Knight, anyway. So, interesting to know. Interesting to know. Can I walk and get to... There's no way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 2 more steps. I need another 4 HP to make it here without being murdered by terrain. So I'm just gonna... How else would I get around to that cave? We'll go... Dodging run! No! Quit it! Quit it. Okay. Go away. So we'll go here and then up. Is this familiar? Oh, this is where Charlock was. Good lord. We're in the desert. It explains it. This is where Charlock was, but I don't think it... It does go up here. Ah, okay. That's kind of tricky. Can I take this dude? No. Not with that damage. He also had a very low attack roll, that first one. I just want to get to the cave. Thanks. Okay. Okay, we have the rainbow drop. That's... Okay. Arguably the fastest I've ever seen. And in very close proximity to Charlock. That's nice. I'm going to explore up here. Don't punch my brains out, please. Those guys are worth amazing amounts of experience, but I don't know if I can kill this, especially not if it dodges. Thank Lord. Thank the Lord. The Dragon Lord. Dragon Warrior 2 Dragon Lord, though. Not this one. This one's not very nice. Sure. Although you... That's actually a very good spell for you to... Oh, that is... No, thank you. I'm good. I'm so good. I will maybe come back to you another time. It is noted that you are here. Do you need Radiant in Charlock? And not that it will necessarily put me in Charlock, but... I think the first floor is always... Charlock, at least. I just need to level. It's getting a little bananas out here. How late we're learning spells. Because I only have 5. That's one of the more critical things I've had. Radiant? 11. Are you serious? Nothing? At this point, I have to learn a spell every level. You can kill me, but I'm gonna go for it. And not you. I just want to get rid of the rainbow drop. Beautiful. Alright, made it to Charlock. Oh, that stuff does so much damage. I'm gonna goof in here, though. I only have 700, so it doesn't really matter. Either way, I'm taking just absurd amounts of damage. 18 to... It takes us 15, right? Jeez. Seven is not red? That's concerning that you would not tell me that. Okay. Good. Is this a forced encounter here? No. I don't know what I was expecting, but not that. Okay. I'm just dead. There's nothing I can do. I could have healed, but that'll get me another 2 steps. That was mildly amusing. Okay, so you need to go down the right stairs, apparently. Good to know, Charlock. Good to know. Good to... Should I just say screw it and get a stupid torch? I don't really want to do a torch, but I need to go look for stuff. I really don't like it. Really hate torches. Get out of here. Like, I'm never gonna know what cave this is. Is this Erdrick's cave? First floor of Erdrick's cave? And then this thing's gonna go out. The main reason I need Radiant, I mean, not only to find my way around, but to... Yeah, I think this is Erdrick's cave, the first floor. But I need to see if there are chests. So I'm gonna kind of take it slow so I don't go flying around here. This is this is a Charlock floor, right? This is nothing. Okay. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. You don't need to do all this. You don't need to do it. I can't out-heal it, so I don't know why I'm bothering. Yeah, this is for sure Charlock. This is also Charlock. Will you please? It's fun while he ate my torch. Ugh. I mean, I guess I'll go get another torch. I'm just tired of not being able to explore. It's a little silly not to have Radiant yet, but I might not even learn it next level, so is there an item shop in this town? This dude's an item shop. I don't want to use the dumbass torch. I guess I will if I have to use the stupid ass dumb torch. But thou must. All the experience you're willing to cough up. If I could potentially save for the broadsword somehow, maybe I could kill the dragon. We're very strong physically, but we're basically using a stick. Like if you took a stick and you gave it a copper layer, that's basically what we're using. Not great. So let's go check this one out. Drool! Right, that's not that. My bad. Just a couple mountains in the marsh. Is this the other way I didn't explore, which I should have? I started to, but I didn't fully explore. So I guess I'll peek down here, see what we got. If anything. Lots of nothing. Man, I wish I had stop spell. I don't think I can put you to sleep, so. It's an exercise in futility. I don't know how much HP it has. I don't recall. You can hurt as much as you want. I don't want you heal mooring. Heal mooring gives you something crazy, like 70 plus HP. That's why I want to kill them, but it's just yeah, not really worth the hassle at the moment. So I'm just gonna kind of meander around the overworld, not really go anywhere specific. I can't kill this thing. Not with 8, especially. Worth a try. Worth a try. Am I missing a shield? Or did I buy the poverty one? I am missing the shield, so I guess I would be a very small bit of help. Should I just go back in that one? $31 damage, just absurd. I am such a glass cannon. So just back to killing stuff. The only way I'm going to kill that dragon is to miraculously have sleep A, work on it, and B, have it last long enough to... Okay. Barely tank that. And B, last long enough for me to kill him with my copper-covered toothpick. I just need everything to stay. That would be lovely. Guess I could go over to... back over by the Druin Lords, or I could go see if I can explore... There you go. A little more of Charlock, I guess. Not blue dragons, if you don't mind. Yeah, maybe... I was going to say, maybe we'll do that if the game lets me, but it's not going to let me walk over there. Unfortunately. 75 HP, but when you take 600,000 from everything, there is not much you can do about it. Wait, I did level. Can I make it there now? You can't kill a Druin? Thanks. Oh, we can. We can make it, as long as nothing interferes. Oh, we could have took another 7 steps. Would have died, but another 7 steps, bro. I really want to try, but... Did one of those shops have the magic armor? Maybe I should act like I have. I've had more than 1,500 gold this whole time, but... Ouch, quit it. That hurts. Well. Yeah, there you go. You can dodge too. I don't think Lolo knew he could dodge. Nah. At least there were no blue dragons. Okay, let's go back into Charlock, I guess. Werewolf. Dude, I want you even less. Please don't. Thank you. Heal is just so inefficient. I don't have any keys anymore. How many do I have? I have 3. We're fine. Oh, it doesn't take the rainbow drop. Bump, bump, bump. I think I just have to sit somewhere and get gold for the large shield, because I'm not really getting anywhere at this point. Or I could go back into that cave and see. Okay. Because I just don't have armor. We'll go back into the cave, I guess. With the torque. The torque. Because of the randomized chest locations, I needed to explore everything. And with that small window, I have no idea if I'm missing anything. No dragon. No, no wizard, no. Wizard, no. That's a bad wizard. Have I gone in this one? This doesn't look familiar. Or maybe it does and I got murdered. I have just MP for days, though. Yeah, I did not go in here. Oh, Lord, it's so open. God, go away. That's so mean. Come on. It's even worse than being put to sleep and hurt more. That's the only thing that's worse, and there it is. Well, at least an endgame enemy has an endgame attack. That makes sense, but oh, my sweet, sweet torch. So I guess I'm just gonna grind for a while. I need somewhere that's... because I also need return. I can buy wings to kind of mitigate the need for return, but... but I need to get better stuff. Boom, 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 boom. Bro. There's a wolf biting you. Wake up there, bud. So let me grab... Are you the tool shop? You are the tool shop. Let me grab... Oh, I don't have... Do they even have wings in this game? They do, right? Am I thinking of something else? I would like to go up into my corner back up there if I am allowed to do so. But I don't know if it will... Jesus. It doesn't want me doing anything. I really wish that stuff to the south of Tantagel was realistic to grind on, but it's just not. Until I happen to stumble into Erdrick's armor or something. Everything's just doing so much damage. I might have to just hang out around that starting area. I can't even kill the knight. So I'll do what I must, I guess. But I can't go to the desert there, right? I've already forgotten. Can I hang out in the desert? I certainly can't kill green dragons. I can kind of kill these guys if they stop spell me to death. So that maybe that's an option. Stop spell can hit instantly though, so just I can't do the dragons. And if they 3 stop me, that's a problem. Stop talking to yourself. If I can get away from them before the 3. The 3, yeah, there's Axe Knights. It just... Nothing here that's realistic for me to grind on. Other than the 1. And even that's dependent on him spamming stop spell till it works. Oops. Oh, there is a chest in there. Hold on. I didn't remember that one was there. Let me grab that. And let me thoroughly check Cantlin then. Thanks. I'm down to my last key. That's not even a shop, is it? Is there anything in here? Just homie. Homie always in here. Did that guy down there have a treasure chest? Hopefully not, thankfully. He does not. So I need to grind for the large shield. I don't think it's going to be a huge boost in defense, but certainly better than what I had. That's also a shop, but I just don't have money. I don't think I would ever put anything in there. I don't think I've ever seen anything in there. Okay, wolves are fine if they don't do that. Okay, maybe I will try. Because wolves and skeletons we can deal with. I don't know where they start and where... I don't know where the cutoff is for axe knights and dragons. They might be all in the same part of the grid, but... yeah, okay. Let me go off to the east a bit. This metal scorpion's fine. No, he's got something that hurt. Just get rid of him. Alright, 500 gold. That's all we need. 5 hundo. It's always... stop it. It's always endgame enemies. Hey, hey, hey. There's right, nothing over here, so... the best thing to do is get on this vanilla chocolate chip train. I don't know if it really helps to do that, but... Alright, you have hurt more, and I can tank those fairly much, or fairly regularly now. Bump. Sweet, sweet desert. Ouch, quit it. Why my hurt more does so much more than their hurt more is anybody's guess. I think I tried the werewolf and he just does way too much damage because I don't have defense. The half-plate armor is insufficient. I don't think this is actually helping me any. Dracula, hold on. Let's talk about this. I don't want to talk to you about this. I want to talk to the Dracula. The Drakima. Did those ever come back in a future Dragon Quest? Or even the pink one? This is like the worst thing you could give me. Because they don't sound familiar. Okay, this is what I need. It's just not what I'm getting over here. Primarily werewolf. Skeletons or... You know, if they stay, I'll take those. They're not the best, but... Please don't. I'm doing a gold grind. Please don't. Okay, I especially don't want that. Get. Again, I don't know if this is helping. If you're wondering what the hell I'm doing, because you're new to Dragon Quest, the desert has a very high encounter rate. But I don't know if it... Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Wake up! God. I'm usually frustrated at some point in these playthroughs, but... Lolo, please. And this is apparently the point where I'm frustrated, because I can't hold on to gold. Because I get a very, very unlucky roll with sleep. So I'm just going to keep... I guess I'm just going to keep throwing myself at Charlock until I learn Radiant? Or something? I don't know. I know there are more caves. I just don't know where there are more caves. I need Erdrick's armor to really be able to explore the world in any meaningful capacity. Does that continue on, or is that... It does continue on. I don't think I've been over here. What are the battles over here? Werewolf had... Do you have Dragonlord's Breath or Hurt More? Doesn't matter, he's dead. Okay. Well. That's a thing, I guess. I mean, if I just crit them all, it's not an issue, right? 15. I still didn't learn his spell. Oh my god. This is the worst. Just an absolute cannon. He's just kind of slow on the intelligence. Good. Get. That, I'm assuming that's how it works. It's based maybe on MP or something like that, or MP growth. Oh, hey. Not that I'm going to kill you, but... I'll shut up. Well, we found out where those guys are. Can I take more than one step? That'd be great, too. Can I have anything but a Wraith Knight? I got something other than a Wraith Knight. I don't know. Actually, let me go explore up here. A ghost! Hey, we haven't seen the ghost yet. Okay, there is nothing else up here of note. I wonder if I can disable that weather thing. Out of all games, I don't know why it slows this one down. Should I just hang out by the metal slot? Oh, Jesus, of course you're here. The hardest hitting thing in the game is over here. Well, aside from Hurt More and Dragonlord's Breath, his physical attack is basically Hurt More. Alright, taking way too many steps. Ouch, quit it. It's not great, but... Should I head back now? Oh, Lord. I have the laziest hero. That's the second time in a row, right? He's been put to sleep for 4 or 5 turns. Lolo lazy, bro. I wasn't gonna say it. I was gonna let somebody else say it, but... Thank you. I just have to hit it twice, is all. But the game's like, nah. Okay. Just playing with fire. He's got hurt more, okay. I can two-shot that one, coincidentally enough, as well. Okay. Can I get back down there without being rended asunder? I don't even remember where I am. Oh, it's off to the west. No. Oh, you're over here too. If I could get a crit, or just 3 hits, works too. Uh-oh, dead battery. Hold on a second. I swear I just charged this thing. I keep a charger right here, so it's not like a huge deal. Alright, I guess. Now I don't even register where I am in the universe. I think I'm too far north, but... Oh, right, I'm over by the grindy spot. Never got to see what the blue slimes have. I don't think I've had... Oh, Jesus, 31. I don't think I've had blue slimes with Dragon Lord Breath, but I have had red slimes with Dragon Lord Breath. I am not going to be able to hold on to this money. Let me get out of the desert. Okay, right. I need to get to the other town. Actually, I'll just go into... I'm going to go into Rimmeldar and sleep. Get my MP back. Dun, 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 dun. Rum, bum, bum. Actually, maybe they sell it here. Wow, that was quick. What do you got? Yes, you do sell it here. Great. Yes. What else do you sell here? Nothing I want, really. So that'll help marginally. I guess the next ideal thing would be to save for the magic armor if it's not going to give me radiant, so I can go look. I would kind of like to test my metal against a green dragon again, now that I got some more attack power. But, again, that copper stick. Copper stick's a problem. Blue dragon is always a problem. It's not... It's not the desert game. Calm down. Okay. Now, when I go over here, now you can do all the battles you want. I'm just going to run from most of them anyway, but... Should I try a wizard? Probably a death wish, but... Let's go for it. What's the worst that could happen? I can tank his fire breath. If he wants to just do that, I'm fine with that. I'm bleeding profusely by the end of it, but... We can kill him. Yeah? You seem to have the Wyvern's attack power. A pattern. That's what I kind of thought it did at first, is just gave different monsters the other monsters' attack patterns, but that's not necessarily the case. Oh, Jesus. A little weird texture back there. I don't really want to try this guy because his dodge rate is through the roof. Wizards, I guess. Wizards begrudgingly. 22. Oh man, come on. This is so bad. Okay, just got a deal. Really? Oh, he did exactly 22. Of course he did. Oh man, I usually don't have to grind so much because it's not this I don't know what stat it's looking for better item growth or a better spell growth, but jeez. Just brutal. I'm gonna grab a couple torches and dive back in because that's just what we do. Can I? No way, right? Okay, that's enough of that, though, because I already forgot what they are. I'm mildly proud of myself for doing that. Let me see if I can... I can't kill him. He's too strong. He's got more HP than the wizard, and I can thank the wizard to an extent. I went this way, but I think I died before I reached the end of this path, so... I just don't know. Like, this is a very unfamiliar floor to me. There's stairs in the top left. Is this where the... No. I was gonna say, is this where the cursed belt is? Like... Right, this is why... My dude is the laziest dude ever. He gets put to sleep once, and that is the end of him. I guess I should just take that staircase, then. Get away from the red dragons as soon as possible. Everything's got to put you to sleep. Look how lazy he is. Jeez. I'm not going to do it again. It's half luck. I did it the first time. It's not super complicated, but... Alright, healing back up. We are going to follow this path. Back up to these stairs. I'm gonna... After this... I need to keep my HP very high. Let me... I was looking for chests, but unfortunately there aren't really much in the way of chest over here. What? Oh, this is nothing. I will try to remember to keep that off my mental list of places to go. Is there some... Good lord, with these enemies. Is there anything in the bottom right? There is a staircase here. I don't want it. Just heal. Yeah, you see why the Radiant is so important in this game. I just did a loop. Werewolf, I said no. Is this where the... Is there a chest over here? Not this one, next one. There is no next one. There's a real who's who of murderous beasties in here, though. An absolute who's who. I can't do anything against red dragons, man. I've never had it be so insistent on not giving me a spell. I think I'm on like at least a 5 or 6 level drought of not learning a spell, which is very awkward. I'm hoping the game isn't bugged or something. Oh, 22. Can I tank a dragon? Okay. Tank a dragon. Good if he does 22, but he can also do 14. Can I tank a star wyvern? I can tank a star wyvern. Okay. Well, that'll make leveling a little more smooth, I guess. I don't have to run from everything. Is there another stair feed? No. I think I've taken these stairs before. Oh yeah, these are the dead end. And then there were stairs that wrapped around here. I don't remember where those went either. Maybe to nowhere. Okay, I'm a little more confident and I can actually kill something. Is that... Okay, I guess I'll... If I'm full HP, I can tank the dragon. Okay, so that's good to know for when we go back to Damdara. Damdara Hawksness. Okay, ooh. That's a nice money. I might explore the same areas repeatedly. I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay. Ugh, I took my torch. Okay. Well. There's where that is. So let's go over to... I think it's... Might be Breckenridge that had the broadsword. Oh, it's here. Yes, get me away from that stick. So now I can surely kill the green dragon. So let's go back to Hawksness over here. Get. Hey, almost up to 30. And then we'll kill him, and then hopefully there's a decent treasure underneath him. Will, why? What? Just why? Why, though? This is not the right way. I don't like my hero. He's so susceptible to sleep for some reason. Well, thankfully I just spent all that money, so it doesn't really matter too much. I went the wrong way anyway. I'll take that as my punishment. Over here is where I wanted. The town by the town. Yeah, I need to fix that. I don't think if you don't... Well, I'd have to grind to the max level, which I don't want to do either. I was thinking about the fight with the Dragon Lord if something ended up being bugged. and I wasn't able to get everything. Alright, let me search here. The fairy flute. I don't want the damn fairy flute. Damn it, man. I mean, one thing I can do is repeatedly fight this guy, I guess. He's gonna kill me now. Yep. I need to go see if the heat is on. I'll be right back. I'm freezing my balls off in here. Bumped it up an entire degree just so it'll turn on. It has just been brutally cold this year. I was gonna say that would be a place I could grind, but we're already down to 511 needed. Alright, I guess I'm grabbing another torch and going in the sewer. Grabbing a pair of torches. Yeah, there's something about once you're so used to going through it with a lot of vision, it's incredibly difficult to go through it with no vision or reduced vision like this. So where did I need to go? I needed to a couple floors yet. No, this one. I needed to take these stairs. This is just a single path. I need to not run into you. Sleep and Dragon Lord's Breath is debatably the worst combination of things you could have. $6 million reaction speed, you can't run. Agility, 78. Stairs. Get! Torch! Can I not be murdered? This... ugh. Sure. I'm gonna try to kill almost everything at this point. Should be way more comfortable. 51 deaths. Ooch. But what I was saying earlier, if I can't get any more magic, it's not impossible, but it's more grindy than I want to play tonight. Please don't. Maybe. If it gets hit in like a wuss, you could probably drop it. I don't think it has sleep, so like it usually does. Might as well just fully. Did I go down here? Stairs, right? Stairs. 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 You are definitely not able to be killed. Even from full HP. A few lucky crits, sure, but if I have to rely on that to defeat you, it's never gonna happen. Okay, we're back to the... This is the Stones of Sunlight entrance, right? Maybe not. It all starts to look the same. Did I really do that? Huh. You should be 3 hit, right? 4 hit. Barely. Lord. So I thought at this point maybe I'd have to learn a spell every level in order to learn everything at the correct times. Really? Really do? I would like something a little more sufficient than heal as well, but this is just a dead end. Does the torch never run out? Is that the gimmick of the torch? There was nowhere else to go up here? Apparently not. See, that does not look familiar in the least. One more thing about the randomizer you can also do is... I don't think it's enabled, but you can get your floors rotated. I wonder. I thought my guy was lazy. Jeez. Thank you. You know? Jesus. I have to, it's not the one I wanted. It's not... I want both Return and Radiant, and I got neither of them, but... Hurt More makes things... Makes basically everything killable at this point. Jeez. I don't have to heal. Oh. Oh, that feels nice. Like you, I can hurt more you. Much easier. Much easier. This does not look familiar. This does look familiar. Right? Question mark? Yeah. He gets very easily stuck on sides, so it's a little frustrating to deal with. Almost 100 damage. So I'm just kind of wandering aimlessly through here now. Because I don't know where I've been and where I haven't been without seeing more of it. That's what I forgot. I didn't realize I could learn more than one spell just by. Learn more than one spell at a time. Nah, I'm good. I might be able to hurt more him, but... I might just I'm just gonna outside at this point. Starting to get a little bit of money. I don't know if I could grind enough to get the silver shield. It would be lovely to be able to get that, but... You have it? I don't... Ideally, I'd like to skip the flame sword. Just try to avoid unnecessary grinding, because the best weapon in the game you find... There's still a... I don't remember where any of the caves were anymore. So I might have to re-explore the world, unfortunately. Okay, you're here for 14.8, which is a little bananas. Do I want to grind for that? Why is he so lazy? Oh my word, what stat is he missing that is just... He just cannot wake the hell up. Dude's a teenager. My dude. Maybe I could also... I mean, he has to stay asleep for a considerable amount of time. Really? Fair. Well, I guess he's not that big of a deal if I have... Oh, one-shot him. Okay, so here is a good spot for me now to do a little bit of gold grinding. Again, not perfect, but it's what I have. I don't have any say in what spawns, so... Good proximity to towns. Anything that's annoying I can hurt more at this point. What level did I have in that? 14. But I can comfortably get rid of things without, you know, the need to lose half my money every other battle. There's still... I have not found that cave yet that connects those two. Anyways, I'll just heal more just to play it safe. Now level's gonna go flying. Magic increase... Oh, it's HP. Hey, there's Rayoli! Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you for... Thank you. I'd say my bitching will cease now, but we both know I'm not gonna do that. But let's take another look at that cave with Radiant on. And the ability to... I have so much HP now. Look at that. Okay, I thought I wasn't capped, but... That seems like very high. I've been getting very high rolls for that, so that is at least nice. Also, I could go explore Charlock, too, because we can tank that a little better. This game never gave you a... I think I have all the spells now. Looks like it. But that's what I was saying, by 16 usually. Isn't that much nicer? Like, you can see if there's any treasure chests sitting around that you can't see in the dark. I think I was pretty thorough there. Yeah, torches are just absolute poverty. Yeah, I think your fire breath is ideal, so... Dodging is not ideal. You can just see everything. So I'm just going to take a better look just to see if I can see. I'm going to keep that just maximized. Blip. Yeah, bring it. I'm not worried. I can heal more now. Roar. Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. Now roar. Preemptive roar. Any treasure. Get around the corner. You're gonna be... Oh. I was gonna say, you're gonna be a real big problem, aren't you? You're gonna just dodge until I'm done. Okay, that does loop around. Okay. Didn't dodge that, did you? He's back. I found the nest. Gotta catch them all. I guess. Don't really want to, but... Okay, I have not been here. I would have recognized this. Okay. Okay, there's that, but I can't reach that from here. This is just... Okay. Please don't. God. At least I don't have to go buy a torch. So at least now I have a lead. And after this, I will go back over to Charlock. Radiant, please. I still would like to go find the armor and the sword if possible. That was probably the sword, just because the game knows. They frustrate. I'm going to be at such a high level by the time I get to the Dragon Lord. I'm just going to turn him into a fine paste. Marked. And leveling is going to go much faster now that we can... I think I said that already, but... Now that I can reasonably kill everything. It's amazing what a little better equipment can do. Where did this go? to a chest I would have never seen otherwise. I know there's no stairs, or take that. Okay, another cursed belt, so it's junk, but... Okay, why? The dragon is massive. Just chop its brains off, please. Okay, there's another one up there. Is that part of this floor? Okay, don't play with the blue one. Oh, he's semi-resistant to it. Let me see if I can get up there. Hit that again. Oh no, it's only, I think I have to go up. I don't think I took those stairs either. The torch! Okay, money, I guess. Stairs here as well, right? What? That looks completely alien. Strange. Anything over here, though? A warlock and a wizard. Where's the magician at? Found the desert section of the map. Yeah. I should keep my HP high enough to tank a fire, really. I was gonna radiant, then I decided to heal more, so that's why I took the long way. Great, junk. Low down, please. That's what this game needed, is some kind of like step guard, so you don't take so much damage from the stuff in the Dragon Lord's castle. Ideally, you'd have... Ideally, you have Erdrick's armor at that point, which mitigates damaging tiles, but... My dude sucks! Why does he suck so bad? Marginal gains, but gains are gains. Alright, let me go back to... You have Dragon Lord's Breath, I think. One-shot gold golems. This might be a good place to hang out for a while. Just keeping an eye out for I need to keep... Okay, there's several here. Take. Found the wings. Not anything I need. Take what's up here. Cursed belt is where the cursed belt was, I believe. Okay, put that back up. Let's, there's stuff there and there. I don't know if that top left one is... No, it's not part of this. Okay. Where that is, God only knows. More wings. Like anything but anything that's useful. I was gonna say, I think they're pretty resistant to that. Whip to 56.58. That's the most gold I have had in ever. So I was saying, I think on that slimes in here is concerning. On that previous floor might be the... Get up, Lord! Sticky controls. Yeah, I gotta go back in there. Or wait, is that the... It's not... The droll on the stairs. Is this the floor I wanted to... grind on? I already forgot where that one was. Where I was barbecued before I could get to that chest. Just barely. This is why I wanted to hang out here for a little bit. I just need to make sure I'm gonna run out of MP before anything else. Stop it. Actually, this is the... I just can't get back in here. Oh, this is the right side of the door, though. So I can buy keys at a higher price. Sure, whatever. That's good. Door. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So there are at least two in there I didn't get. Whether or not one is... Either one is Erdrick something or other. Is anybody's guess? I kind of want to... I kind of just want to go to Charlock at this point and see what kind of treasure I can pull out of there. So maybe I will do that. Y'all best run. I really need to go find the other caves as well, but I swear, if he dies to being put to sleep for the 87,000th time. Okay, everything's running away. Because I'm level 16. Might even get to kill you. Nice. Nice suit. Usually they're a little more dodgy, but... Alright. If I can just hang out for a while without... Maybe I shouldn't go into Charlock then. I'm absolutely sure this was a dead end up here. Okay, just browsing. There's that one staircase we have not been to in Charlock. It may just lead back to the... Why is the wizard dodging? The wizard is dodging? The wizard. Wizard. Thanks. Get dead. It may also lead to the stairs behind the throne over there. But at least we can say we checked. Okay, bump, 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 bump. Bump, bump. Okay, where does this go? This goes to here. Where is here? Yes. I'm not gonna pretend I know. It looks familiar, but I can't. I don't know which dungeon it is. I can get that. I guess. Here, I will do this as well. Okay, let me browse this floor in case there are any other treasures. There's that. Can I get to that? It didn't look like it. This whole floor looked weird. Maybe I do have rotated on. I don't know what else that would be. Damn it. Quit it. I'm gonna get you. It's just a matter of when. Alright, maybe I can't get that one. I don't think it's connected here. So we'll take this. Okay, we have it. I really don't want to deal with you. Okay, did we finally come to a place we've been to before? Absolutely not. How is that wearing out already? Not sleep. Oh, it took my MP. Bro. I don't want to, but... Ow. I didn't really go over what the Golem is. For those of you who have not played Dragon Quest, he is actually a boss that guards Cantlin, one of the cities. So there's only one tile you will ever meet him on. So it's... You find the item, the Fairy Flute, much earlier in the game, and it has a 100% chance of putting him to sleep. Whether or not he stays asleep is another matter entirely. But in here, he's a random encounter worth the most experience in the game, so I'm just kind of punching on him. Alright, let's do one thing at a time here. Let's go look down here. There's more stairs. Oh, it just said repel. Ran out. Okay, I mean, I'll try him, but... Okay, there are stairs on all four sides. And then, like, 2 on top. This is a dead end. There's a chest here. 600 muns. See, I will kill him for the sake of the experience, but... I need him to be as lazy as Lolo is. Interesting that he got heal out of all the... all the spells he could have gotten, the most useless one. For a monster of that girth. It's much more. What are we at? We're at 8-9. So, let me look. I can probably take you. I can one-shot you, as a matter of fact. Is this going to lead to that? No. This leads to nothing. Good to know. I don't think I've ever gotten that particular chest. Okay, here's where that one was. Fortunately, it's just an herb. So we'll do top left, I guess. It's the only other one I have, right? Did I do the bottom left? Wait, this is where... Is this where we came from? Yeah, I just came through. Right? Am I confused? I might be confused. 40 damage, yeah, that's the stuff. Slap him. You're just a nuisance at this point. Okay. Does he look different? So usually there's a treasure room. There's a treasure in here. At least we know how to get to him now. Okay. I mean, I don't have the MP to kill him, but if I had the MP, I would maybe try. I'm going to browse the rest of his area just in case that. Can you imagine if both Airdrix things were in the final room? Okay, it's just an herb. I don't have to be salty. So I'm not sure where the armor is, obviously. I think I have the attack power to kill him, I just don't have the means to heal. Every time I've played through this, there is a trapped tile somewhere in this area. But you can run? I don't think it would put something in his area. This is gonna do nothing, but I need to save money for outside. Or save. Okay, I'm not gonna risk going any further. Not with that much money. And I will... Sure. Go make sure we're not gonna die. And seeming how we're only 4,000 away, I might as well grind for the shield. About 5,000, right? Or was that 14,800? Doo-doo-bee, doo-bee, doo-bee, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-bee, doo-bee. There's probably something in that mess of cave over there, but... Oh, who had the shield? Guess I'll worry about the money first. But... $1.55 at a time will not take that long. 25 will take forever. I was gonna say I could two-shot these guys now. I guess once I get the shield, I'll go try, but it'll be a little obnoxious to try to beat him. Never found Gwalen. Okay. For 19 magic. I'm just getting crazy MP growth. Dead. Well, I guess there's no reason I can't really explore more. Because I've been goofing off in other areas so long, I don't recall where anything else is. It's not over by coal, that's for sure. Is there any reason to go to coal? I don't think so. I'd like to be able to at least get the magic armor. The secondary benefit, I mean, obviously it's the best defensive item in the game, but it's nice to have the... You recover 1 HP per step when you have that thing, in addition to nullifying any damaging tiles. So it's definitely worth finding if I can find it. I just don't know where else to... I don't know where I have and haven't been in the overworld at this point. I know where the end of the game is. But I will sit here and grind for that. I'm not gonna go. Yeah, I don't want to risk something putting me to sleep and just being obnoxious. I need gold. This guy is not gold. But if I can get another level and get another couple heal mores, that's fine too. Gold golems are ideal if you can find a reasonable spot for them, but I'm not going to be that concerned at the moment. I'd rather just do it safely and not get killed, if that makes sense. I don't know if I saw the magic armor in any of those shops. So I think I'm using the half plate now, which is... Might as well be half a dinner plate, right? For all the good it does. Oy, Dios mío. One-shotting stuff is lovely. Werewolf is lovely. Do. Wraith, not so much on the lovely, but we got a level again. Another heal more, that's great. Do. Is Erdrick's sword mandatory? Otherwise you're just doing nothing. Like, I don't know the attack difference on the flame sword between that and Airdrix. Airdrix is best, obviously, but I'm not risking anything. Not when we're 1,400 away. More battles! Whatever you say. That's what you gotta do. Two-shot him. The only problem is my defense is so low that I'm burning through my MP probably by the time I get to the homie. It'll be amazing if I can find out how to walk back there quickly. Alright, the final... Probably not the final, the home stretch. Couple more hundo. Probably won't even make that big of a difference. Yeah, nice, bro. Beat on him with a giant cleaver for 2 hours and he's still asleep. This one, not so much. 20. How misleading of you. Again, if I get a couple levels, cool. $14.8, right? Not $14.4. Oh boy. Usually I think it says, when I've been playing it by myself, usually takes about 4 hours, between 3 and 4. So I feel like I'm making actually pretty decent time, all things considered. So according to OBS, it's been 2.5. You don't have anything I want. Dang it, Bobby. Somebody right here has it, I just don't remember. Don't remember whom. You do. I mean, I can get the full play here, but... Yeah, you can have that trash. I don't know what I was at before, but we're at 85 now. Might as well sleep while I'm here. I guess I should try to find the magic armor. If it's not going to be generous enough to give me Airdrix. Because it's not... Is it the second best armor in the game? Perhaps. Or maybe we should just go do one more world explore. I have a feeling that chest that I tried to get, I just don't remember where it was at this point. Whatever. I don't care. That one where we died by that red dragon like 2 steps before getting it, I don't remember how to get to it. I have a gut instinct that that was... I guess I'll dive in one last time, but if I can't find it, I'm gonna A, cry, then B, just go deal with it, I guess. Because I have significant MP. It's just... Actually, I didn't want to die. I need 7,700. I hate this dude. The worst. So what was up through this way? I think. I just don't recall where. This went to a chest over here, I thought, but... Okay, there's that staircase, but... It's just one staircase that went to a basement by itself, and I'm not gonna remember which one it is. That went to a chest. Bro. Bro. Please don't. I really hate my dude. Him in sleep is just... Okay. You know, let's just go. Let's go give it the old college try. See what happens. We have the best shield. Part of me wants to get that stupid armor. Let me go see if it's in Cantlin. Damn it. I've had to have seen it. Yeah, it's right here. So it's 7,700 is the problem. Which is a considerable amount of grinding. So I guess if I can get close... So I'll just bolt towards... I can't even think of it. I'm getting tired and I can't think of the name. Charlock. I'm going to use a lot of MP getting there, which is the main problem. Do they sell it in Rimmildar? Does it even really matter if they do sell here? I don't think they do. Big ol' stinky poo, big ol' stinky poo. Demon Knight. Ah, double dodge. Not double dodge. Nuts. I don't want to fight every single beast. So can I just repel? I don't know what I can repel and not at this point, but 20 is a considerable level. Oh man, this is nice. I just need to find out how to get back. I'm going to take like 200 damage going through here, but... I can't repel an Axe Knight? Weird. I need brain to activate. I don't remember because I took so many stairs. This one's straightforward. That's only 2, I guess. Okay, we came through here. We took the bottom left. Okay, it's actually very easy to get to. No. Dragon? Sorry, waiting for the weather thing to update. I don't know why that has to eat my entire computer's resources. Don't worry about that, a-hole. I'm not gonna level again, so... Everything is very insistent about getting their chips in. I'll try it. If I have to go grind out the armor, I have to go grind out the armor. Is that the trap spot? Is that? I have no idea. Do I have an herb? What is my max HP? 137, so whatever. You want to rule this dumpster fire of a planet? No? Okay. Jeez. Wow. What a tank. I don't know how much damage I'm going to take from it. It's going to be a lot. Fire always hits for roughly the same amount. Okay, that's not actually horrible. That is horrible. Need him to attack. I think I have more than sufficient HP. As long as he doesn't spam fire breath. 9 is pathetic. Bro, really? I was gonna say, I don't think he can do 80. I don't know if he can do 78. I don't want to find out. Jesus, enough already. Thank you. I can't do it again, so... I tried. I didn't have any more heal mores. So I guess I'd be at the mercy of RNG there. Ideally, I don't want to go look for the stupid armor. I'm tired and I just want to finish it. I think I was pretty close to killing him. So if the RNG was a little more cooperative, I might have been able to just be fine, but this was nothing, right? This was just a Shrine of Rain. So I will mosey a bit and kill, and then if I can happen to stumble upon the armor, that'll make his attack turns very easy. Once again, jeez, oh Pete, I don't need a battle every step. I just don't recall where anything is because haven't really done too much exploring. This was a dead end, and I think down was a dead end. Okay. Or if I can just get a couple more heal mores worth of MP, I guess. Really? You can't just take a damn nap, bro? Okay. Dum 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 dum. Do I have repel on? I should probably just leave it off. Just make absolutely sure there's nothing up here, which there is not. Okay. Craptastic. I guess. What else am I doing? Not too much. Seemed like I got a few really bad damage rolls too fighting him. So I know 20 is more than sufficient. I don't know what I beat it at when I played through it, the vanilla game, but you can beat him really low. I think reasonably, once you have heal more, you can get lucky enough. If you haven't seen the speed runs for this game, it's really absurd. Like, people can manipulate the game so much they know exactly when they're gonna fight, what they have to do to get a crit against certain enemies, or like every single turn against the Dragon Lord. It's really crazy. I can't remember who did it, but watched it ages ago. It was just really interesting to watch. I'd assume Dragon Quest II would be an absolute nightmare to speedrun. Have I been over here? This is a lot of marsh. So, okay. I'm right next to... I might as well just do this. It looked alien coming at it from that angle. How are we doing on gold? 1650. Not great. But this will definitely be the last overworld browse. Sure. I'll take the 4 gold. Get. So stuff I don't mind fighting, so that's why I'm largely leaving Repel off. I just don't want to get surprised and then Dragon Lord breathed. I feel like there's more over here that I haven't seen. Speaking of Dragon Lord's breath. Ha! One shot, loser. Somebody found the Erdrick's sword. Okay, there's a cave. Scorpion, be gone! I would have to assume this is the... This is not. Okay. Am that low HP? I just traversed through 1.5 miles of poisonous marsh. Of course my HP is that low. Oh, this is. Okay, it's just the other side of it. Looks weird coming in through that angle. So I wonder where that puts you. Let me... Look, I was going to say browse for chests. Deal with a stupid blue dragon first. If it's a red dragon guarding Gwaelin, I'm going to be salty. Money. I don't know if you can stop spell them, because they usually don't have spells to begin with. It's a green one. Green is perfectly fine. Green we can just absolutely mulch. I don't really need Gwaelin, but... Sorry, I don't have a key. Sure. You haven't heard anything about Erdrick's armor? Probably not. No? Okay. Maybe this is a decent place to grind. Okay, let's see where this leads. Probably gonna lead to just the middle of... Nope, I don't need a Radiant anymore. I'll just lug Gwaelin around the rest of the game. Stone Man. I haven't seen Stone Man yet. And anytime you see them is too soon. I don't know if there would be another... I haven't seen any of the other ghosts. I've seen the regular one, but... As far as the Spectre and the Poltergeist, I've not seen either of those. Nice. 16? 2 magic. Get out of here. Wizard is running away? I wonder if this is connected. Good lord. Get. Alright. I could have killed it, but... What a... It's just nothing, isn't it? It's just a massive pool of marsh is all it is. Like you do, you know. Jeez. What a stink. There's nothing else over in that area. Only death. Lolo, where's your face? The stone man is breathing fire. Of course he is. I'm very sure we saw all of the stuff that casts or use Dragon Lord's fire immediately. It seems to cap at like 3 or 4 in any given playthrough. Rouge Scorpion. Get. Thanks. I need a little gold, that's why I'm killing everything. So once I'm not taking so much damage from everything, it'll be a little easier. Is this just a marsh to a bridge to marsh? I don't even know if it's going to be that big of an increase, but... I think it'll be enough. Okay, there's another cave. Or if I could just find the armor, that'd be fantastic. Or is that the one I came in? It is not. Okay, so I... Okay, come on, baby. Come on, baby! Oh. 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 Druid Lord is running away. What the hell even is this? Gwaelin, what is this? Have I been in here? Why does this look familiar? No, this is the Cursed Belt Cave, right? You pretended I know anything. Found the torch. I definitely don't need the torch. This is probably the first time I have bought torches in a Dragon Quest playthrough in many, many, many years. So, oh, this is Garen's grave, okay. Of course I don't. It doesn't necessarily mean anything useful's in here, it's just obnoxious. This is way out of the way. Alright, Droll, let's take it easy there, bud. Okay, I guess. Still need another 300 gold, 100 gold. Okay. Oh my word. Battle, 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 battle. Battle, battle, battle. Battle, battle? Battle. Battle, 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 battle. And battle, 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 battle. Hey, remember him? Okay. Well. That was... Okay. All the caves are just off in BFE for whatever reason. Oh, this is where I came from, okay. That makes sense. You're supposed to be down there? I guess I'm carrying its food around, so... Really? At this point, I'm going to be able to just buy Erdrick's armor. Ugh. $1.53. Alright, that is all that's in this area. Erdrick's armor might be up in the Galen's grave thing, but... Again, I'm tired of looking for it. I don't want to... Yeah. I don't know if it forces the princess back with me, but... You don't have it. Of course you don't. My eye is so dry. I think it's a Cantlin down here, so. Bump. If you want to play this exact one, I think the random string of numbers that was on the title screen is the seed. I don't know how that works, but I'm not super familiar with randomizers quite yet. But from what I understand, that's how you play my exact thing if you would like. Oh, my tailbone. No, I'm good. So let me return. Let me heal up. Should I buy herbs? Maybe I should buy some herbs. Might save me a heal more or two. Nice HP, bro. Okay, we're good. I'll buy him in Rimmildar. Because it is on the way. Get. Should probably just be running from everything at this point, but... Another level stronger. 2 levels stronger. I think I fought him at 18. Okay. Actually, this town doesn't even have an item shop. Is that what that lady in here is? I thought this was just a bar. Or it's a dude. Thanks. Yeah, it's just for keys, I guess, in here. Huh. Can you only buy herbs in 2 towns? Okay. 125. I should be gaining health slowly. I don't want to repel. I should be able to run from almost everything at this point. Save maybe the red dragon, who is really the only real problem at this point. Thank you. Get. I don't think I would level again before getting to him. This takes so much damage. Ah, shit, I don't have a key, mother... Man, it's always something, you know? It's always something. I was just in Rimmildar 10 seconds ago. Might as well fight over there now. Something in my brain told me to go get keys, too, and I just ignored myself. And that's what I get. I'm not used to needing a key to go fight the Dragon Lord. Just leave my eye alone. You're just completely a waste of time. Would it have been faster to return, maybe? Everything's gotta hit you, man. Sure. Alright, I will go buy 6 magic keys. Lug this princess all the way across the planet. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Sure. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Last push, question mark? Question mark? Will you please? Everything's gotta hit you. Everything. Blue Dragon at least makes sense. Magician makes no sense. Is it a big deal? No, it's just 1 damage, but it's just... But why, though? No. Bump, bump. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can he walk? He can walk all the way. What a boss. I'm gonna get jumped, and you know that, so I have to heal. No. No. No! Can we do it in under 3 hours? By no means a speed run. We got lots of red splits. But we have a princess. I guess that speaks for something. No. 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 I saw that coming too. That's about 28,000 steps in this armor to recover 31 damage. Okay. Thought we were good, but we're clearly not good. This is the trap tile. Okay. You have to kill this guy. I'm gonna get the weirdest damage rolls. Would you please? Good lord. I was gonna see if that was a trap tile. I'm gonna see if I can recover health here before I... It's so slow. 69. And this should be 70, but... I might just be taking more than... Sorry, it's obnoxious, I know, but I want to go in with the best possible chance. I don't have any herbs. Slowly but surely. Okay, that convinced me that it's not worth the hassle. Okay, we're pretty good here. We two-shot the first dude, so... Almost said yes. God, of course he goes first. Why would he not go first? Sheesh. I could use a crit. I don't remember if he can do 71. He can do 71. I need him, yeah, I need more regular attacks. He's doing like 30 some, okay. He still is. I just need him to screw off with the fire breath for a while. Alright, bro, seriously, with the fucking fire breath. Thank you. Give it a breath. Give it a break. Take a breath. Take a normal breath. I think we're getting a little luckier with that, though, this round. He can do 72. I know that much. Bro, seriously. Jesus, get out of here. Holy cow. Okay, now we have Erdrick armor magically. We can walk across that. I'm just gonna return if it's all the same to y'all. Alright, well. That was an experience. Hey, I found this. Holy Jesus. You bet... No. He put her down for like 10 seconds. All right, come on. All right, well, there you have that. Again, you can goof with the settings a little more if you want. I have it skipping the end credits. That's the only other thing I changed. So we finished in under 3 hours. I guess that's better than what I was expecting. And I think at the end it'll tell you certain stats. Okay, here we go. I died 3 times to magicians, 3 times to druids. 44 Magidraki slain. What did I die to the most? Probably red dragons. 11 to wolf. Wolf had hurt more earlier. That does not help. Anybody else taking that gold from the wolf? Not on this screen. 57 wizards killed. Oh, no, red dragon. Oh, red dragon's got 5. Okay. Use 20 million heals because they don't do anything. 56 deaths, 800 attacks. Okay. 255, 52. There you go. I don't know what a bonk is. Yeah, this plays in perpetuity, but that will be it for this time. Thanks for tagging along. I might get to it tomorrow. I do have another randomizer planned to go play. I will set this on the floor and let that charge overnight. So,